Morning guys, Ben here from 100 Ironman. It's a Sunday morning and as you can probably see, I have company. Just off to do an 11-mile run, cross-country run. Never done the run before. But looked online yesterday on Google Earth and it looks pretty dog friendly, so I've decided to bring Lady along. That's Lady. Lady's a Clumber Spaniel, so here's some interesting facts for you. Clumber Spaniel is the largest of the Spaniel breed. They date back some 300 years and were used to go through thick brush as a hunting dog. It's said that they are a cross between a St. Bernard and a Springer Spaniel. So try and work that out. A St. Bernard and a Springer Spaniel. Lady's 5 this year, and we've had her since she was 12 weeks old. She is the most loyal, obedient, loving dog ever. She's brilliant. Unbelievable dog. She's a very good family dog, but also she's very loyal to me. So, Lady back. Go. Stay. No. Stay. So we're just off to 11-mile run across the South Downs Way. We're going to be starting at a place called Washington, which is about 4 miles north of Worthing, down on the south coast, and we're going to be running towards Brighton. Now I've roughly guessed that it's going to take us to a pig farm near Lancing or north of Lancing, and then we turn around and come back. So it's going to be just a there and back route. Did try to work out some more routes coming back down or cutting inland and then coming back, so we did a loop, but I couldn't really see anything that was going to equate to that mileage, so I think it's going to be just a matter of there and back. The body is all good, feeling, comfortable, no aches and pains. Today we have the 11 miles now and then a 2,100 metre swim, which I might add is the longest I've ever swam. That's going to be good. The swim, the run now, I'm going to, where possible, just working in heart rate zones 2 to 3. From memory, I've never run this route before. There's a few climbs. So we've got, my heart rate will probably go up there to 4, which from the last few runs that I've done is average, is standard. I don't know whether you can see or not, it's pretty overcast outside. It's 5 above, and I checked the weather earlier and it said that we've got up to 18-mile-an-hour winds where I'm going, so could get a little chilly. reached the 2,000 views on my YouTube page yesterday. And although that's a really insignificant number compared to the tens of thousands that a number of other channels get, I'm actually really happy with that. I'm grateful that people actually take notice. I appreciate all of the feedback and the friend requests that I've had on Facebook. So it's a really nice, warming community. And I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago how actually as I was driving down this road, how the community and the friendship seems to be expanding, and there's a diverse group of friends now. So I've got two dogs. The other dog that I have is a Sprocker. So that's a Springer Cross Cocker Spaniel. She's a lot smaller, and they're inseparable, and I actually feel a little bit bad, and I think she's whining slightly because she might think that we're going to the vet. She doesn't like the vet. Not that she's been many times, but it's not a nice place for her. And she's missing her sister. Wait, I'm going for a run. I'm going for a run. For breakfast this morning, had 2 bowls of porridge, some blueberries, and a coffee. Two multi-oil tablets, an iron tablet, and 2 branched chain amino acids. I have weighed myself yesterday, I've lost 3 kilos in the last 20 days. It's a lot of weight. I'm yet to measure or do my body stats, but I can see that my legs have increased in size. My arms and my upper body has shrunk. I've not actually hit the weight session probably now for a good 3 weeks. Don't really know how much more weight I'll lose. Time will tell. What? No, stay. Good girl. My dogs eat a completely organic diet. They do have biscuits, but they won't have any chews. They won't have any chews or anything like that, or treats that are full of chemicals. They like apples, carrots, and other vegetables. So we're nearly there. That's it from me. Enjoy the run. It looks like we've got to go up and then round. Yeah, so that's it from me. Enjoy the run. Be safe. I will catch up with you in a couple of hours. is it. We're done. We have just run 16k. Hour and 40 minutes cross country, and as you will see from the video, there was a fair amount of climb. At the top, at the last bit, I'm not sure whether the video caught it, there was quite a bit of rain. We ended up going a different route to what I anticipated. I was planning to go out and then back, and actually what we did is we went out and I saw a route in the distance that I've done before. So I head inland, caught up with that track, came out where I thought it would, and then head up back inland towards Washington, or back up towards Stedding Bowl. I was pretty impressed with Lady. As you'll see from the video, she kept lead all of the way. She kept the pace up as well. She's making a bit of a mess with the carrot now in the car. My body feels okay. I think with me, I tend to find a pace after around about the first 20 minutes and settle in comfortably then. I don't know whether that's the same with everybody. Certainly the case with me. And it was good to have some company on the run. So I'm just off home now. I'll drop Lady off and then I'll head to the gym for a shower, sauna and a stretch. When we got back, we hydrated with a protein shake, and Lady hydrated with a bottle of water. That's it, no more. I think the weather's about to come in now. Hope you enjoyed the run. It's a bit disjointed. And to preserve battery, I kept turning it on and off, so there's a few segments missing, but you'll get the idea. Anyway, I'll catch up with you a bit later on. Peace out. So I just learnt a valuable lesson. Again, rookie error from today. When you go to the gym, don't forget to pack all of your kit. I forgot my trousers. Just arrived for the swim. I'm tired. but I'm committed. So I'll see you in a couple of hours, or however long it takes. Just finished the 2,100 metre swim, just over 40 minutes. It was tough. Divided it into two 1,000 metre efforts without a stop. I had a minute pause in between, and then the last 100 metres did best effort, sprint best effort. The shoulders are aching, my legs are aching, I'm tired, but I did it. And that's the most important thing. So I completed today. Rest day tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to catch up on some rest, catch up on some work, and really utilise the day as much as I can to complete as much as I can, ready for the week ahead. So that's it. Sunday, done. Another week finished. It's good. It's all good. Peace out. Have a good evening, and I'll catch up with you tomorrow.